Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3. When we last left off, we took down Kethric. It was far easier than we meant to, and we are now back on the hardest difficulty. We had turned it down because the very beginning it was a little rough, but now we're back on the hardest difficulty, and we're ready to go to Baldur's Gate. So without further ado, let's jump back in. Is there anybody else we need to talk to? Nimble is up there, Nichols is up there.
Jahira.
Thanks for watching out for me.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
You almost seem like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
Yeah. I'm having the time of my life.
It is good to savor the moment of victory.
She
But
knows
pace yourself. Our fight is just beginning. When we met, I was licking my wounds. An old bear with her leg caught in the hunter's snare. Now I've slipped free of the trap and rediscovered my claws. It's time for me to hunt my prey. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Okay.
I'll be glad to have you by my side.
Glad to be there. Falling foul of Kethric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Alright, well, I'll see you at my camp. Not tonight though, I have plans.
How does it...
Alright. Is that everyone?
No, there's the guys upstairs.
See? Oh, the bard is here? Wait, what? What's everyone doing here?
Back in last light,
They helped.
I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse? And then, a blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old Hell Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
I freed Zevlor.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him.
Well, he seemed fine. I don't think he could face me or all of you.
Briefest hesitation as Saris wars with old loyalties and wins.
I looked up to him. We all did. But he let us down when we needed him most. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the city.
I mean, I have a whole butchered pig. Do you want it?
That's my pig.
Oh, okay. Hey, Matisse is here.
Wait, where's a girl that got kidnapped?
We don't know. I didn't find her.
Althera's writing us a song.
She's gonna show up later, I'm sure, with having made a deal with
Oh,
whatever his
yeah.
name is.
Oh, Raphael.
Raphael, yeah.
Hey guys, Matisse isn't dead, but I can't talk to her. Or them.
Oh, she's not dead.
I can't talk.
Miss Althera wants to write us a song about you fighting Kethric. But I missed Maul.
Me too, buddy. Are you talking
leave-
to them?
Our time is precious. Let us speak.
Where's here? Oh, up there.
You're here. Good. Sorry, I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up.
Oh.
We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard.
Oh,
Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
good luck.
I could sing. Will you? Okay.
Maul's gonna come through those doors any moment now.
Oh, so sad.
Back to camp and try and talk to
Daniel guy?
Let's do that. Need a long rest anyway.
Hey, Will wants to talk. Probably about his dad getting an illithid parasite.
Karlak wants to talk.
Hey, Will, we found your dad.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate.
Oh.
We're fighting for all of Faerun.
One of those is a little bit more important than the others. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told me.
Bitcoin miner?
He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
The Absolute Cold has your dad.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father.
Oh.
The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpoled Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
That's probably exactly what's gonna happen. Hey, so about Mizora, you can, said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time you tell me everything.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I don't really care about it much, honestly.
I could never be so disloyal to Baldur's Gate. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Oh. The Cult of the Dragon had infiltrated Baldur's Gate to what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate.
So much for passing
A
that
10-day
check.
after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Oh, okay. Sure.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's
That would
head
give
is
us a
carved.
cutscene.
The massive
Yeah,
orb
this is just
held in
using
its
words.
mouth.
I don't.
Just a different
The
voice.
cultists chant, first softly, then
Do you want a
cry
female
into the
voice or his
starless
voice?
sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in
shit.
the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
Okay. Thanks for that, I guess.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
Surely she doesn't care about Baldur's Gate, though. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
Why would Zariel?
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
What about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Well, that's pretty brave, I guess.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Well, you're still brave.
I don't know that it was brave.
Okay.
I just know that it was right.
I'm glad that you can say that twice.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to the lady.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become.
Try again.
By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Aren't you at all sad your father's fate?
I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
No.
You guys are so bad.
Certainly, there's magic in a look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Yes, he's become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Okay, that makes sense. Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long, but I'm grateful for a safe place to, well, just to be.
Yeah. Cute.
Okay.
Anybody else want to talk to Karlak?
Karlak? Anyone want to talk to Karlak?
Well, I can't speak with anyone.
Why not?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the
Elemental.
fuck was he doing down there?
Yes.
Is all of this because of him?
Getting into it.
The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Well, it seems he's a servant of Bane, as Kethric served Miracle. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him.
Sorry.
He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be
Calm
the
down.
one who kills him.
Chill just a little bit.
Well, we'll do it together.
Whatever it
Karlak,
takes.
rooting out.
Can't get away with what he's done.
Remember, you gotta stay chill.
To me.
Breathe.
To us. He won't get away with it.
You never tell a woman that's angry to calm down. That's just asking for it.
Calm down, Karlak. Ah, stop hitting me. Alright.
Withers isn't here, that's funny.
How do we proceed? Do we have to go to the Baldur's Gate?
Probably, yeah.
Your path
path or
leads
whatever?
away
Yeah.
from me,
Yeah.
I sense. Be safe.
But I
Perhaps
think we
one
could
day
probably
you will
sneak
see
in
the
a long rest
fruits
before
that
we
your
do that and not
victory
fuck
has
everything
sown
up too
here.
bad.
What did you say?
Oh. Me?
Yeah.
I said I think we can probably sneak in a long rest and not mess things up.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Oh,
Whoa! What
cutscene.
happened? Cutscene or you talking to...
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Kethric, but Kethric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I know, that's why I recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
What are we, chopped liver?
I'll think about it. I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute.
Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Thanks.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
What'd you do? Anyway.
I just walked out these doors to try and cast a spell without killing anybody.
Alright, everyone ready? I'm gonna click this button.
Oh, it took
I'm
some-
clicking the
my
button.
hop.
Do it.
I like that you can't do it without her permission. Unlike short rest. Oh, I thought Scratch was sitting up there. Time to pet the animals.
Oh, Withers is
I
back.
have something to ask. Scratch's tail wags
Is
enthusiastically.
Halsin back?
I don't know. Are you just petting a dog? God damn it.
Scratch's tongue
Um,
rolls out happily.
What do you mean, goddammit?
His tail wagging even
you-
faster.
Did you know there's people who haven't pet the dog?
There's probably people that just kill the dog when they first encounter it.
Right.
What a bunch of psychopaths. Oh, is His Majesty here? I saw him at
Oh,
one
what
of
do
our
you mean?
camps.
Oh, really? Oh,
For like a minute, but then it was gone, so I don't know. I haven't seen him
he
since.
like said, he said F you, I don't want to. This doesn't matter, right? I'm just gonna do it. I forgot when you go to Tactician, it doubles the camp supply cost for resting. So it
Right.
kept auto putting 80 in. Sometimes it just automatically puts in like way more food than what you need. When
It's
you
like,
put
here's a
auto.
balanced diet, and you're like, no, no, no.
No, I want to meet the minimum amount of food, please.
Okay.
I'll take
Yeah,
that.
so it kept popping up as 80, and I was like, oh, it's bugging out, whatever. But then I realized, yeah, 80.
Hey,
so Shield Master
Jahira's
is
here.
AC bonus. Huh?
Jahira's here. She's got her own camp.
Is she?
Or a tent, rather.
You want to talk to her?
Not especially. She's kind of a bitch.
Okay, let's go. Alright, Road to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
The curse has been lifted. The land's
Oh, there we go.
cleansed of the shadows.
So that should complete now, right?
Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
And we grew a tree.
We did grow a tree.
The druid should love us.
Wow.
Sabrix likes
Is
trees.
this a thing in D&D? Just like dragon people?
Dragonborn here.
There's turtle people, there's cat people, there's dog people, there's hippo people. There's
The races
bird
all
people.
depend on the settings.
Yeah.
But yeah.
There's no dog people.
There are dog people. I think
If there
I
are
don't think
dog
it's
people, I'd never play
Faerunian,
anything
but
else.
there's people who have made dog people, right?
If there was dog people, I would play nothing but dog people, right?
There is.
Oh, more cutscene. What's this? It's a nice hair guy.
I can't imagine it was supposed to show us just the top of his head, but
It looks like he's from Devil May Cry.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free.
Ooh, he's scared.
These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Kethric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight.
One's a dagger.
But tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
I'm pretty sure she stole my face.
Yeah, it's just a little similar. Oh, more cutscene.
Ah, look at that poorly rendered grass.
Mm.
Worms Crossing? That comes first?
I don't know if it's first, but it comes before Baldur's Gate. Yeah.
Or is that what it's called? So.
Worms Crossing is a bridge.
Yeah.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence. One sleep away.
See, Sabrix, you can take a nap.
Nice.
How long do you think it's gonna take us to get over there?
Where am I? Why wasn't I in that?
as So what are we doing here? Or I
Well,
guess we
just
have to
camp.
sleep?
Yeah, we have to sleep. Everyone's
Oh,
complaining,
see?
but-
No,
Wait,
see?
what is it? Can we just leave? Like, what happens if I just leave?
It's night. I don't think you can.
Oh, is this our camp?
Yeah,
This is
it's,
our camp.
it's only our camp
not-
once, though, so you might as well steal everything from it.
We can talk to people.
Yeah.
I don't know why these people continue to follow us. They like basically just eat our supplies. Don't help us at all.
Oh man, free food. Let's go.
Gale wants to speak.
Gale wants to speak.
Wait, I want to talk to him.
Okay.
Alson's here.
Elson is here.
Did that quest complete, by the way?
It looks like the quest log is cleared out of a bunch of old stuff. Yeah.
Cool, good. The gnomes? What about the gnomes?
It cleared out of here.
Yes, they saved themselves.
Yes, that's. I wonder if we can go back here. Rescue Wolverine.
Alson is grateful for our help.
Oh, we left without helping the deep gnomes.
Well,
Oh, shit. We tried so hard to help those motherfuckers.
sometimes people need to learn to help themselves. All right, that's.
Is everybody?
All right, I'll take the sparkling water.
I was supposed to
Oh,
sacrifice
conversation.
myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Oh yeah, he was supposed to do that already?
I mean, I felt like there's still time, Gale. You can still do it if you want.
Why is Carla here? She's just like, hey, I'm also in this conversation.
Yeah.
You don't miss the Shadow Curse lands then?
Hardly. I'm more than glad to leave that place behind. The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it.
I didn't notice the crown.
Netherese magic. So
Yeah.
pure, so complete. And I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory.
Wow.
That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
Okay, why is it so important?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear.
Which is why you want to stay away from it.
Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries.
Oh, I hear that place sucks.
I need to go there and learn all I can.
Yeah, there's gonna be some crossover between this game and our D&D game.
Yeah. No, Gale.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Why would a Baldurian magic shop be the first place we look?
Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away.
Did not hear text.
You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay.
What
He
fucking
wants-
animal is that?
What?
What animal?
Yeah.
Oh, making
What?
the sound in the background?
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's all the animals.
That sounds like a peacock, kind of. Like the screeching one?
You got for 1 second.
It's like a squawking kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it could be like a quail. Animals make weird noises. Have you ever heard a deer sound?
Mm-hmm.
They scream.
Deer and rabbits scream.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, sure.
Come closer.
Stay back. Ready to defend yourself. Oh, what is it?
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory.
Uh-huh.
We did a lot of
Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Kethric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last.
Okay.
My
They killed him?
mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe
Maybe
and
don't call
well
her a
and
mate.
return to my embrace.
Like that.
Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
You know there's two more, right?
Lady seems
Goddamn
pretty
theater
fanatical.
kids. Yeah.
Theater kid.
What? Where's the one that's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you drunk? Like, what is happening?
Where's the one where you're on her side and you're like, yes,
Match the enthusiasm.
down
Yeah.
with the wicked one.
Maybe if you were a bard.
I have taken gold over a prayer. Where's the silver light? The moon magic? What is this? What does that mean?
The first one's just a flat out lie.
Oh.
Ooh. I can't lie, it's against my oath. Oh, where's the silver light? The moon magic?
Listen to the subtle vibrations of the Moon Maiden thumping within your heart chambers, friend.
Okay.
She
remember
works
her
her
being this
magic
crazy.
there. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Okay, where is she though? She's not here. Great deal about you I don't know.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Why does she look like she's made out of stone?
So what's your sign?
Just, giving Leo energy for sure.
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory?
Yeah.
There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
I don't like that.
You know what? I decided I don't like you and I will leave now. Alright.
Oh!
So...
Okay. Anybody else can talk to her, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. We get to experience the glory that is this
I have
conversation
awaited your
yet
arrival
again.
with...
Thanks.
Skip it.
I don't know, I like it.
It's like, yes. It's exactly the energy I've been looking for.
The last one. 3.
Listen, my darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. Pray, ask, and I will... Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness?
Would your mother be
her
willing to aid
glory?
us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has.
Oh, okay.
She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
I feel like her
So
personality
mighty are her
changed.
wonders, her
Yeah.
great
Yes.
wisdom. Together, we
Well,
will
now that
set
she knows
this
that her
fair land
lover is
free
saved.
of tyranny and murder.
She's crazy.
Now she can go back to being her old self, right?
I wonder if this is maybe like one of the versions was consistent throughout the game and then they decided to update it and only got halfway through or something.
Yeah. Seems like she was like this in the beginning. I don't think we've been as...
She's a fucking psychopath. Like, literally.
Well, I mean, she's religious, right? Of course, she's a psychopath.
And we have seen, parts of her craziness before, like when she was
Right.
stomping on the guy's head.
Yeah,
Yes,
I feel like that moment is when she went, like, embracing the crazy.
Someone's gotta embrace the crazy man.
How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Kethric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Kethric Thorn never did trust me,
Third person.
even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Whoa. Okay.
Well, it explains where the crazy's coming from, right?
What's up for discussion?
I just didn't ask one question. Was
Copper
that
for
it?
your
Alright,
thoughts.
well. Alright.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
Oh, kick me out.
Yeah, the conversation
I am
ended. and
free
then I had to
from my
restart it.
bonds, but not
Oh.
my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts
Oh,
are as
she brings
one,
them,
my
okay.
friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
That's it. We already have questions later.
Copper for your
not
thoughts.
now.
Alright. Another conversation?
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies. Seemed like easy money, so I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... It felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel
Nothing wrong with brawling.
laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Oh, we need to talk to Asterion about this stupid chick. I think we should go around and talk to everybody since we moved to a new act, but...
Sure.
The
Yeah,
gate
go
is
for it.
closed.
Oh.
As is Cazador.
Oh.
And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
I mean, makes sense the gate is closer to army marching that way. You have any more leads?
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
Which seems a little harsh, but... where would they be?
Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
Oh, that was it? I thought...
Hello. What can I do for you?
Okay. Then I guess we can't tell him about the potion lady.
Wow, that was Act 2.
Yeah, I guess since we didn't tell him then. Yeah, it's fine. I'm glad we have Jahir traveling with us. Did you know her from before? All druids knew each other, right?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Kethric's Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly have left to learn?
No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil.
1,000 years?
Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Can't but notice she's sleeping on the other side of camp from you, though. How am I holding up?
Given the circumstances,
Rate me.
you're
Seriously.
faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Oh, okay.
No,
Very high
no.
rating.
Okay. It's like, yeah, 5 out of 10.
Tell me more about yourself.
What would you like to know?
Oh, yeah, tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Your bear thing. I'm surprised he doesn't have like interactions with the animals in camp. It's kind of sad. What do you make?
Ornaments, utensils, and ducks. I like ducks.
All right. So you turn into a bear and you like honey a little on the nose.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
Fair. So how old are you anyway?
350 years young. I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you? Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
It so happens I love carving wooden ducks.
How is this the only thing you can share?
Yeah. I was like, oh, this is the first time a companion's like not a complete narcissist, right? And then this is all we get?
No, I had another companion and like the options weren't good. I was like, I don't remember anything before the Not Alert. It was like, wow, that's really meta. But sure. I'm afraid of krakens.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere on the sea though. It wouldn't make any sense. You're quite tall and large.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Okay.
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be.
Agreed.
Stranger things have most certainly happened.
How did you become a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place?
Why did you ask that?
Save for me.
Now I have to kill you.
My line perished a long time ago. They rest in high forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you.
Sorry for your loss.
It was a long time ago. The wounds don't heal, but they become more bearable.
So, you have like a girlfriend.
I'm 350 years old. Of course there have been lovers. Just because I love nature doesn't mean I'm betrothed
That's
to
not what
it.
I asked, dude.
Though sometimes nature needs reminding.
Yeah, but like now.
Right now,
God damn it.
I bed
You
down
don't have to
alone,
be
I'm
here.
afraid. Perhaps
I'm leaving
once
this
I
conversation.
talk less of curses and parasites, my fortunes will improve.
Wait. Oh, nature needs reminding what exactly?
Well,
that he's not betrothed.
I didn't pick this scar up in battle. I was in wild shape. Only I forgot it was the season when bears are particularly social. A she-bear claimed me as her own and did not appreciate being spurned.
Okay, that's enough talk. See you later, Halcyon.
Anytime.
Well then.
Halcyon almost fucked a bear once.
I wasn't watching.
Who else do you need to talk to?
That's it, right? Everyone that matters?
Well?
Like I said.
Jahira?
Oh yeah,
Oh
Jahira.
yeah, Jahira.
Ooh, Sabrix doesn't think Jahira matters.
I forgot she existed.
I talked to Will last. She just got here.
Come here, Jahira. Let's have a chat.